The journey to the planetarium began early on Thursday morning when the students gathered at the Mexican Cultural Institute on Newton Barracks. The trip was ferried to Mexico by ADO buses, which left simultaneously from Belmopan and Belize City. Armed with ID bands, and youth excitement of the teenagers was at a fever pitch. Orlando Pelayo is a Standard 6 student at St. Joseph Primary School.
Very excited because it is a wonderful opportunity to learn about the Mayan culture and about space.
Proud parents dropped off their children for the trip and watched as they departed on the 3-hour-long journey. Gemini Blease attends Pancutter Primary School in Sand Hill, and her father was thrilled that she was on the trip.
I believe it will be a good experience for her, being exposed to different culture, understanding the Mayan culture, and also participating in this new experience. I think it will be the first time that she'll be traveling without her parents, and I believe that definitely that will help her to develop more. I'll be waiting for her to share with us what she experienced when she returns.
2 nurses and a couple teachers chaperoned the children on the trip. A few more students joined the field trip in Corozal and at the Belize-Mexico border at Santa Elena. Crossing was no hassle as the Mexican embassy in Belize had already pre-processed the children's documents.
On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again.
At the planetarium, the excited children posed for photographs before entering the cinema-like room, where they were delighted with welcomes from the director of the planetarium and the director of science, among others. And then it was time for the first group to enter the dome at the planetarium, showing today a movie on the universe. A student from St. Andrew's Anglican School in San Ignacio and one from Ocean Academy in Kikaka Village shared their thoughts on the planetarium.
Well, the dome, it's very interesting. You can see all the, it's a 3D motion picture of the universe and everything around it.
Your favorite part about it?
Well, when they were talking about Uranus, because Uranus is my favorite planet because of the color, and it's a gas giant and it's so big and it's beautiful. It's a very good place to come and learn about new stuff.
I learned that how the 3 alignments of the star with Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. I enjoyed that one.
In the other room, students watched the documentary called The Mystery of the Christmas Star. After the movie, we spoke with a student from Ocean Academy.
And in the planetarium, I think my favorite part was at the end when they had the little lights going around and it looked like you were following them.
After enjoying both movies, the students were given tours on the in-house telescopes. And with all the educational intake and fun the students were having, their tummies started rumbling. So they headed over to El Porton restaurant, where a 3-course meal awaited the hungry children. It was a culinary experience which the children will not soon forget.
What did you like most of all?
Everything.
But before we knew it, time was running out, so once again everyone headed back to the Museum of the Mayan Culture, where they were given guided tours in English. Since the girls shied away from the camera, or perhaps were just too busy absorbing all the information, we spoke with another male student, this time from Belmopan Comprehensive School, who shared his favorite part of the museum visit.
I really like the artifacts that they show. It's really interesting and very fascinating. I learned a lot of stuff in the Maya that they...
And then it was time to head back to the Jewel. But not before we got to know what the overall experience was like for the students. Eric Galicia attends Our Lady of Mount Carmel High School in Benqueviejo del Carmen.
I learned about the star that appeared in Bethlehem in the time that Jesus was born happened in 7 BC when Jesus was born. That was just when Saturn and Jupiter came together, and they were in a line with each other. That gave a bright light. That was the star that the 3 wise men saw. That was what I learned. The food, it was nice. I enjoyed. I have never tasted nothing like that. And I like very much the museum because it was divided in three parts, like in the three parts of the levels that the Maya believed that the world was divided in.
And so everyone said goodbye to Chetumal, a neighboring place we often visit but don't stop to look at the most important things. This trip definitely gave the students a chance to look at new and innovative things in science and to learn that we exist in the universe, so what happens out there is a factor of our very existence. Students also learned socialization because they definitely made new friends. They learned a new culture through the food they ate, and they also expanded knowledge on a part of our very own culture with the Mayas. Hopefully this incentive in education continues, and those who didn't have a chance to go can look forward to do better in their education and catch the next trip. Reporting for Love News, I am Armin Arana.